Navigating the world of food as a diabetic can sometimes feel like walking through a culinary minefield. With so much focus on what to eat, it's easy to overlook some common everyday foods that might not be the best choices for managing diabetes. Today, let's chat about 7 such foods that might be sneaking into your diet more often than you realize. First up, let's talk about white bread. The staple of many breakfast tables and sandwich lovers. White bread is made from highly processed white flour and often contains added sugar. It's like a double whammy for diabetics. Studies, including one published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, have shown that white bread has a high glycemic index, or GI, which means it can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This isn't ideal for anyone trying to manage their diabetes. But don't worry, you don't have to give up on sandwiches or toast. Just switch to whole grain options. Whole grain breads have a lower GI and are packed with fiber, which slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. Next on the list is sugary breakfast cereals. It's easy to fall for the convenience and taste of these cereals, but many of them are packed with added sugars and refined carbs. A study in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics found that high sugar intake from cereals is linked to poor blood sugar control in diabetics. The alternative? Look for cereals with high fiber content and low added sugars. Better yet, consider whole grain oatmeal or muesli, which are more diabetes friendly and keep you full for longer. Another culprit in many diets is regular soda and other sugary drinks. These beverages are loaded with sugar and virtually no nutritional value. Drinking them can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. The Journal of the American Heart Association published a study indicating that regular consumption of sugary drinks is associated with a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The solution? Swap out regular sodas for water, herbal teas, or sugar-free drinks. Staying hydrated is key, and there are plenty of refreshing options that don't involve a sugar overload. Moving on, let's talk about flavored yogurts. Yogurt can be a great source of protein and calcium, but many flavored yogurts are hiding a secret. They're often high in added sugars. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that consuming high sugar yogurts could lead to poorer blood sugar control. Instead, opt for plain Greek yogurt and sweeten it yourself with a bit of fruit or a drizzle of honey. This way, you can control the amount of sugar you're consuming. Processed snacks like chips and crackers are next on our list. These snacks are not only high in carbs and calories, but also often contain unhealthy fats and a lot of salt. A research article in Diabetes Care highlighted that a diet high in processed foods is linked to poorer diabetes control and higher risks of complications. Healthier snack alternatives include nuts, seeds, or veggies with hummus. These options are not only tasty, but also provide beneficial nutrients and fibers. Let's not forget about fried foods. Fried chicken, French fries, and other deep-fried delights are undeniably delicious, but they're not doing any favors for blood sugar control. Fried foods are high in unhealthy fats, calories, and often carbs. According to a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, regular consumption of fried foods is linked to a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Baking, grilling, or steaming are healthier cooking methods that can still be delicious with the right herbs and spices. Lastly, we need to talk about fruit juices. While they may seem like a healthy choice, many fruit juices are concentrated sources of fruit sugars without the fiber found in whole fruit. This can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. A study in nutrition, metabolism, and cardiovascular diseases showed that high intake of fruit juices is associated with an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Instead of fruit juices, try eating whole fruits, which provide fiber and other beneficial nutrients. In conclusion, managing diabetes doesn't mean you have to eat bland or uninteresting food. It's all about making smarter choices. Instead of white bread, opt for whole grains. Swap out sugary cereals with high fiber options. Ditch the regular soda for water or sugar-free alternatives. Choose plain yogurt over flavored ones, and reach for healthier snacks instead of processed ones. For cooking, embrace methods like baking, grilling, or steaming instead of frying. And when it comes to fruits, go for the whole fruit instead of the juice. Remember, managing diabetes is a personal journey, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's always a good idea to work with a healthcare provider or a dietitian to develop a meal plan that suits your individual needs and health goals. They can help you understand how different foods affect your blood sugar and guide you towards making healthier choices. It's also important to remember that it's not just about avoiding certain foods. A healthy diet for diabetes management is about balance and moderation. It's perfectly okay to indulge in your favorite foods once in a while, as long as you're mindful of portion sizes and how it fits into your overall diet. Finally, let's not forget the importance of regular physical activity. Exercise plays a crucial role in managing diabetes alongside diet. Regular physical activity can help improve insulin sensitivity, control blood sugar levels, and maintain a healthy weight. So, there you have it. A rundown of 7 everyday foods that might not be the best choices for diabetics. By being more mindful of these foods and making healthier choices, you can take control of your diabetes and lead a healthier, happier life. And remember, managing diabetes doesn't mean you have to give up all the foods you love. It's about finding a balance that works for you, enjoying food in moderation, and making healthier choices most of the time. With the right approach, you can enjoy a diverse and delicious diet while keeping your diabetes in check. Here's to your health and happiness on this journey.